me like that yesterday love. For a woman will always judge another man by that bad man that dealt her a miserable hand, but could never see the good in men like that good man she let go. But likewise, although, damn, I forgot it. Let me go back. Come on, poet. For a woman will always judge another man by that bad man that dealt her a miserable hand, but could never see the good man like that good man she let go. And likewise, although much of what I was taught was be the truth I know, I still form conflict of doubt and uncertainty in my mind as priests and pastors continue to enter temples from behind, their wicked predilection escape and sentence each and every time. But the saint sin is sovereign under the lordship of Christ. So we deceive, entice the innocent, never paying the price. And although I may forgive them in my heart, I can never forgive myself, not even in part, because I feel like a soldier with no worth, one who has lost a crown, wishing I died laying there on that ground with loaded AK at my head and feet, instead of riddled in fear as I speak, depleting my divinity and maiming my potential. And I stand here where I shut as I lose my mental, and I pray to the only one that I know is true, most high. I know that you know is you. It's you who has the glory and you who has the praise. And if I may take a humble moment of your time for this question I must raise. Would you please protect my children from devilish ways? For I had not the fortitude and tenacity in my being to risk to I had not the fortitude and tenacity in my being to reject the devil's characteristic in my being of laziness, procrastination, and low self-esteem. But I thank you for giving me the eyes for seeing. Although I blocked much of your life, this wounded soldier still has just a little fight. And although I may never be a leader, I will never ever again become a follower of a follower, but even Satan bow before the Most High's throne. So I worship the Most High, Ere, it alone. And fools go where angels feel the tread because they choose to worship the follower instead. So he who has an ear, let him understand. With the power of the Most High in your hand and divinity in your blood, arise to the occasion. Be that vehicle of information to strike down ignorant fear, mythology, and miseducation, and pave the way for the next generation, for it is written, ye are gods, and shall inherit all nations. Ashe. Oh, man. So good, man. Come to the stage. Show some love for Trey, Michael, Dave.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, it's the first time I'm doing poetry this year, so I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it now. I'm gonna do one that my man Tom requested. So go like it says, be mine, be mine, be mine, be mine, benign, be bent. Wait, how's it go? Sorry, it's first time, long time. Be mine. Be mine. Be mine. Be mine. Be mine. I don't got it written nowhere. That's crazy. I gotta draw it out. I'm thinking I'm gonna practice this and do a different one. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll do my other poem. It goes like this. To the beat buzz around my shit. Yo, stop. Because you're scaring me, buzzing in and out of my airspace. Apparently, you are armed. Well, so am I. With raid in you, you about to get spread. I'm just saying, keep playing. You picked the wrong day. See, I could crush you like the insignificant insect you are if you keep buzzing around my shit. My shit? I swear to God, I might just. Wow. Wow. Somehow I sound just like the police right now. Somehow I sound just like the elite right now. Somehow I sound just like Dylan Roof, Fox News, rednecks with Confederate flag tattoos, like shoot him on sight when a sees you put a hole up in his chest, make a grown man see through. I can't breathe, hands up, choke him out till he believes you. I cannot kill you. I relate too much. See, people see me and feel threatened by my very existence too. I know that you're afraid of me because you know that I'm afraid of you. I know what it's like when they are frightened by the sight of you, when the shade of you is means for murder, disrupting your comfort just by participating in your culture. See, we will kill you over and over and over and assure ourselves all lives matter. Does it sound familiar? It's a familiar disorder. Collapse in a colony is kind of like collapse in a culture. Black fathers go missing out of black working class communities like black and yellow honeybees beats the winter to catastrophe. Black Wall Street was burned down. It was left for dead. You all keep the crumbs that's left. I'm just saying that I know why a cage bird sings. It's the same reason why a worker bee is willing to die when he stings. I know a hive. I know a hive with no kings. I know a queen who hopes her sons I know a queen who hopes her sons. Ooh. I know a queen who hopes her sons make it home when they leave. It's kind of hard to fly when the pesticide. It's kind of hard to fly when the pesticide drips off the tips of your wings. America, you made genocide feel like such a slow thing. And still they'll say more pesticide. Like, hey, let's put these pests aside for profit, or better yet, for more profit. Put them in small controlled pockets, then sell them the highest bidders of the auction, like four more, force a pesticide on the floor, force them into foreclosed homes, re-own them, your house loan is denied, your pennies now cost a dime. It's funny how a slave master and a beekeeper both seem to favor white, right? It's because of honey. Honey. All you are worth is danger and honey. So let's appropriate that honey, put them in the system, get them all young out, but it's less chance of someone being stung because you're the dangerous by design type. And everything is more dangerous when it's Africanized, right? That's why it's hard. That's why we tell these. That's why we keep these bees in line, be it slave master or beekeeper, a drug dealer, a teleprompter, or you dread hezzy to dress more proper, or mass media misinformation peddler to that bee buzz around my shit. To that bee buzz around my shit. I said, stop. Because first of all, I love your honey. I love it so much. I love the sound of your buzzing. I know you're a humble little honeybee. I know you have royal honey in your family tree. Low key, high key, we kind of need you more than locks need keys, more than trees need leaves. So we can drop that pollen so we can plant them seeds like, hey, little honeybee. Between you and me, we don't lose. But look around you, beautiful black people. If you were to lose us, it'd be a significant loss for you. And that's my little piece, man. Appreciate that. Trey McAdoo, show some love, show some love. We got some singing coming up in there, y'all. Show some love for Miss Alex Royal. How y'all feeling? It's so wonderful to be back at the dock. I haven't been in a while. That's a damn shame. I'm gonna be coming back though. It's all right. My name is Alex Royal. I'm just gonna do a little acapella. You ain't gotta worry about it. Just a little something because my birthday is a week away. My birthday is actually Juneteenth, so yeah. I know, right? Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's sure enough good looking. So hush, little baby,
Don't you cry. Summertime. And the living is shown up easy. You're gonna spread your wings and take off to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing that can harm you with mommy and daddy. Say goodbye. You love me, especially different. You keep me on my feet, happily excited by your clothes, by your hands, by your smile, your intelligence. You me, you thrill me, give me some things to think about. I, 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 Summertime, summertime, summertime. Summertime, summertime, summertime. Summertime, summertime. Summertime in the night when we fly. Summertime in the night when we cry. Summertime. Thank y'all so much. My name is Alex Williams. Shout out to Prom Time, first of all. And Thursday, if y'all want to see something really lit, me and Chef D are doing a Freedom Soul Cypher at the Women's Club in Fort Worth. Y'all come out Thursday at 7 p.m. Love y'all. Alex Williams. You guys gonna keep singing. Okay, well, let's get some poetry. Come to the stage. Show some love for Chuck Jackson. Keep scared. Keep scared. Baby, keep scared. Get up on feet. I need you to
How y'all doing? Give it up for the doc, man.
Yeah.
Give it up for Tom Tom. Feature tonight. Now I'm here. He sent me a message on Facebook and told me I had to be here or else.
Yeah.
So I'm here just in case. I don't want no problem. And I'll do this poem that he requested. He often requests. And I'm happy to contribute it to this event for him. Before I do it though, I'll give a little bit of a history lesson. So, open mic culture started on the East Coast. And during that time, they had to do open mics in the basement of apartment buildings. And because they didn't want to disturb the people upstairs, instead of clapping, they would snap. And that's why we snap at open mics. Nowadays, we use the snaps as a way when a poet gets up here and they may get flustered, they may forget a line. We snap in order to bring back those ancestor spirits to pour into them and help them deliver the poem. So when we snap, we're calling on the likes of Langston Hughes, Bruce Nugent, Gwendolyn Brooks, right? To help us get through this poem. I said all that because I know at some point during this poem, since I haven't performed it in a long time, I might get flustered and forget. So I'm gonna need those snaps and I'm gonna need those ancestors. You see, beauty be Big, blooming, blossoming cotton buds and black hands desperately grasping at brown rope while bleeding red blood. You see, beauty. Beauty be pumping, palpitating, hearts held to the sky by tan hands ripped from the chest of live men on the tops of Aztec pyramids. You see, beauty. Beauty be Congolese kings on their knees begging the Portuguese to continue the trade in slaves so they can continue to receive things like European food, guns, cash, and glass beads. You see, beauty be some pretty ugly things. And I only hope that one day I can be that beautiful. You see, I want to be beautiful like pieces of Abraham Lincoln's skull found on the backs of theater seats. Or I want to be beautiful like MLK's face splattered upon a Memphis, Tennessee balcony. Or I want to be beautiful like Fred Hampton's red American blood sprinkled upon white Indonesian bed sheets. Or I want to be beautiful like the hole in Tamar Rice's chest. Or maybe I want to be beautiful like the cotton gin fan around Emmett Till's neck. Or maybe I want to be beautiful like the hands of Jesus Christ and the feet of Jesus Christ. Or maybe I want to be beautiful like black skin being baked into concrete by southern heat on Jasper, Texas streets. You see, I want to be this goddamn beautiful because I want my death to inspire life. And more than that, I want my life to inspire people like you to pick up a pen and write and carve something beautiful into this ugly thing that we call life. And if tomorrow just so happens to be the day that I draw my last breath, I ask that you simply remember this. You remember this night that I stood on this stage, behind this mic, underneath these lights, and I begin to recite this poetry with all the strength and energy I can muster in this life. And I ask you to remember that this is how I pray. This is my tribal offering, my tribal sacrifice. This is my yin, this is my yang, this is my middle way, and this is the only way I know how to make this world a little bit more of a beautiful, beautiful place. Perfect, they got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Shouldn't you change and talk to me. Come to the stage, y'all. Show some love. Give it up for Miss Rama, the alchemist.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing? Good. I'm so happy to be here. I love it at the dog. Shout out the dog. We love the dog.
Yeah.
Thank you to the dog. Thank you, Miss Danya. Thank you, Miss Donna. Thank you, Mr. Froze. Thank you, 720X. My name is Rama Al Kamil, and I'm a Sudanese artist. I also go by Rama the Alchemist. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I'm a diva, and I'm gonna sing Andromeda by Wise Blood. Andromeda's a wide open galaxy. Nothing in it for me except the heart that's blazing. Running from my own life now, really turning some tide. Looking up to the sky for something I may never find. So it's time to if you think you can stay, I dare you to Lift the heart from the depths it's falling to. We all want something new, but can't seem to follow through. Something's better than nothing, or so that I thought. Now I know it's just wondering. All these others gonna tear me apart. Love is calling. It's hard to let it go. If you think you can save me, crazy girl, think it's existing, think it's meant to be. More than anything I can think of, I'm ready to try. Treat me right, I'm still starting. Let me in if I break, and be quiet if I shatter. Getting tired of looking, you know that I hate the game. Don't wanna waste any more time. You know I've been holding on. It's falling. It's time to find the love I can make you Thank you. Once again, my name is Rama Kamil. I also go by Rama the Alchemist, and it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Show some love again, y'all. Oh, it's the man of the hour. Somebody say, what's happening?
What's happening?
Show some love. Give it up for the man with all the swag in the bag. Give it up for Tom. Tom.
When I walk through, I got some still came with that gang, some rain.
What was that? What was that? I was stressing myself real bad until Chuck got up here and said he might skip over his word. And I took a whole lot of stuff out of my show. But I was like, it ain't memorized perfect. I'm gonna trip over it. This is my birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Birthday in 4 days, and this is what I got planned for it, GP.
Yeah.
So what's that?
What's happening?
I'm gonna look down sometimes with your preacher still preaching while he looking down now.
Preacher.
Morning will awake what the night has took away. Night will then reclaim the light until another day. Tears will wet the faces of someone who cannot take. failure to escape. A loved one passed away. The sun will keep the body warm and darken the complexion. The wind will always blow, but never in the same direction. Gravity will leave the shoulders of a man confessing. Love is still a weapon. Looks will hold deception. The heart will never be the same, so handle it with care. Because once the pieces chip away, how will you then repair? Memories will fade, even the ones you made today, but ones you get to save are ones you wish had stayed the same. The sun will awake what the moon is took away. Night will then reclaim the light until another day. Tears will dry on faces as the years just keep on aging, but the wind will never blow enough to take the pain away. So good morning. Without Big Mama, we wouldn't be in here, you feel me? Through thunder and rain and summers of pain, you've never stopped loving the same. We hoped and we hoped, but we still woke up broke till we sold all our most precious things. I wonder if pain swept away with the rain will just fall on my head once again. But as long as we're strong and we keep holding on, we could use all our pain for our gain. Mama just knew all that God really do, so she prayed and she stayed in good faith. Just a few more reminders that we were behind her and she went and made us away. And through thunder and rain and summers of pain, you never stopped loving the same. We hoped and we hoped till one day we weren't broke and we bought back our most precious things with Mama's muscle. I'm gonna wake y'all up and I'm gonna wake up with y'all. Y'all feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I don't drink, but I will with you. I know a lot of niggas that'll kill for you. Over the years, turn feeling proof. Let me get under that dress like I feel so cool. I got froze in my feelings too. A lot of times my heart lost a chip or two. But every time it broke in half, I just smoked it back until the pain was invisible. Look like we got a lot in common. Hennessy turning you to a alcoholic. Your phone off, but your body calm. Got a bag of marijuana and a box of condoms.
Yep.
I'll see y'all next round.
More to come from Mr. Tom Tom. So y'all gonna take a 10-minute intermission. And I'm not sure what's going on with the food, but we got some food over there. Okay. So 10-minute intermission, y'all. For real, 10 minutes this time. Starting now.
Snoop Dogg's in the house. West Coast, I go back. I'm gonna just switch it though, yes. We'll bounce off, we'll be bounce. Make it wanna bounce. Get loose, get grand, now get sick. Yeah, it's the anthem. You get drunk, get hypey, get fit. You can bounce like you're hopping, no fit. If you want to whip, go ride. Slip into the liquor store, sipping on the spit. Yeah, bringing the bag. You know you running once, bringing the bag. Let's go. I'm a real go-getter. Slipper, the ice check, slipper, 20 gripper, 10 of 1 out, slipper, got the up on the birds in the. Go to the club with my thugs, and I might get a good, but I ain't gonna tip. Get most liquor, most liquor, put your hands in the air, it's a slick. Beating, say you what you in love with us. Just bounce to the beat and don't pay me no attention. Just bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. To the beat. To the beat. Mr. Good off, fuck it, bounce to the beat. I'm shit the blueprint is my lead. Mr. Get off, fuck it off in my seat. Look good, but she don't got no time. I walk out with the swag. We ain't going, but you know what the bag. What the? Suck up, hoes with a muscle. Hit his turf, figure, crack it up, but like the loose. 50 but enough. Complete thing, go be my first from a little tree. He broke like a little spit of the true speed up. Yes, feel good, get the fuck out my eyes. Look good, but she don't got no eyes. I walk in, walk out with the signs. Man, know that means what the squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Oh, Lord, where you from? I'm finna go down, sideways, sideways, monster. I'm the fun baby rockin' you. So cold, what you want? Cause I'm watching it. Work on the floor, let me know if you're clocking me. Won't go, but I know that he popping it. Let's keep it some sale till I silence it. They don't want to be some hoe with the politics. They don't need some just another. He don't need a kids with a mind. They just get a cow, he was Becky Mouse with the smearing off. Yeah, we outside, they about to kill them off. So back, it's a fact, this a bricker off. Tell me what if it's fiction off. I mean, what if you got fear if you coming off. Hey, Doc, can I get a I mean, no. Bone cool from the west side to synagogue. It's a full moon, let the hooves out, bitter dog. That's my friends. Look good, but she don't have no time. I walked in and walked out with her smile. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. If we don't give so right, I wanna ride. I would be like, I can tell you. It made me go and you can tell me. You ain't feeling the same as you stuck in the sea. Like Tyson on the day, I'm on the day. Into the pain, never do you think?
It's what we started. My beloved, give me our sonnet. I know you felt these lines. You know I felt you round. So why don't we fight up the ground? You and me, 'cause I want to know just where does your love belong? So tell your words tonight. We're gonna ride after the party. We gotta stop, baby, do my thing. The music don't rock the top. What you gonna be? Don't you want to be at the party? Don't stop. We gotta stop. When you show your just
When it's cold, dark, it's fine. I've got the money. I guess you say what can make me feel this way. My girl, my girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey to be easy. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way. My girl, my girl, talking about my girl.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, they should ride right out your side. Mine and be quiet little penny. Wanna keep me cash, you may have that money. Pass you the girl, I push the key, not the backseat. Girl, you broke the sea, no, she goes. First she goes, keeps the heat close. He goes, sticky, the girls on 3 coats. But me, I'm gonna ego, not just the ego. Small, well, I see the penny, that's all. One shot for this year, raise the bigger. 15% people go first fitter. They take over, not I take over. I take over.
Bring out the beach, y'all. We drop hits, but tell me how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck, it was script. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits, tell me how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck, it was script. One thing for sure.
I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be.
Don't shake your head. You want to take it there, take it back out.
Yes, it happens in the back of the North Carolina, Drip and Gabbana, 90 style, Spiner style, Rapper hurts and fit, wanna taste the shit. Who we gonna base it? Who we face the dick? Nah, y'all can't touch it. My steps drive all night like a trucker. Let alone scared like a flesh. Y'all gonna see by skills off the press. Never settle for less. I'm in excess, not inexpensive. EBS.
Come on, come on, come on.
And we're back. Everybody getting full? Is everybody getting full? Or is everybody getting satisfied? At least. Y'all must be, because y'all got food in there. You can't respond. So I know y'all must be. So this is our second round. I was delivered from a great situation last year. And this piece, the piece I read earlier, and this piece are both in my new book that I promise to be out in July. I am so thankful. At first, I wasn't. I was taking life for granted. I was not thankful, but God demands it. Even if God doesn't, I will act like God does. I haven't shown enough love. I am not encouraged enough. I thought what I went through was tough. I thought I was really going through the blues. See, it was easy watching other people's problems on the news. If nothing else, all I had to do was change the channel. I had my head all stuck up in the air like a camel. Those were your problems, not mine. God shook me like a piggy bank, dropping pennies, nickels, and dimes. I was selfish. All I wanted was the quarters. I had been riding the bench. God needs me to be a starter. God needs me to have compassion for that man that I saw with one leg driving that van. I have to have compassion for that child that is ready for school to start back because she is hungry and the school feeds her lunch and snacks. I have to have compassion for those people sleeping on the street. There is a story that put them there, and that very well could have been me. I have to think about that parent whose child is mentally challenged but staying strong. I have to think about those families whose children never get a chance to get grown. I have to have compassion for those that somehow stick to it. There have been so many times that I wanted to quit it, but others keep going. They keep pushing, so what is my excuse? I have to quit feeling sorry for myself and do what I have to do. No matter how much I complain, it could still be worse. I am so thankful. I have learned to keep God first. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I just wanted to testify. I am just so thankful to have a voice and still be alive. Now, can you dig that? I was just thankful to be back. Dig. Last year I took off. I missed like 2025. I've been coming to this stage for at least 15 years. But I missed probably 9 months of 2025. So I'm glad to be back. And it's been big in the news, Carmelo Anthony. So he was found guilty, and they gave him 35 years. And there was a lot of fuss about the jury, whatever, but in my opinion, it's probably decided anyway before the jury was even picked. So y'all just be praying for that family, for real, for both families. And talk to the young people. I have a teenage daughter. Talk to the young people. They don't want to hear you, but just talk to them anyway. Yeah. They might remember or think about it later on. Or when they're talking to somebody else, they may hear the same thing you told them. A lot of times kids don't listen until they hear it from somebody else now. So Just keep that in mind. And on a lighter note, San Antonio beat New York.
Go Spurs, go. And
I know it's gonna some moves too. And I was surprised to see so many New York fans at the San Antonio game. Now I do thank Trump for going to the game, and I think he jinxed it. So I'm glad he knew. So I gotta stay with Texas, but if they wasn't playing San Antonio, I'll be going for New York because they got a black coach. Not being racist, but it's only been 7 black coaches to win the NBA championship. I googled it. So I'm assuming that if you went in the first round, you won in the second round too. And there's one name that's not on there. I'm gonna call him up anyway and see if he come up here. I'm gonna wait for him. He know who he is. Come back to the stage. Show some love for Miss Robin James.
I'm gonna try to channel my Ember Moonstone. And I like to challenge myself in writing poetry. So one of my favorite poets is Maya Angelou. And I love her poems Still I Rise. So I rewrote it, kind of using her flow. It's called I Rise. You may look at me, but never truly see me, because you look at me through wicked, twisted eyes. You may speak badly on my name to cover your own shame, but still, like the sun, I rise. Does my confidence leave you troubled? Does it leave you drowning in gloom? Is it because I walk with conviction that can't be swayed whenever I enter or exit a room? Is it because I am black like the solar eclipse of the sun, hidden from sight, yet still blazing bright, and still I rise? Just like the stars in the sky, you look up and see me and admire my light shining bright in your eyes. With strength like wind, I still hope, I still survive, still I rise. Would it make you happy to see me broken in two, trapped in a sunken place, tears streaming down my face, weakened by your unthreatening presence? Does my self-worth offend you? I know you're not in dismay, that I don't long to be in your space, that I laugh in your presence, that I stand tall and don't fold and meet you face to face. You may curse me with your words and roll your eyes in my presence. You may try to eliminate my existence with hate and despise, but still, like the air, I rise. Does all this confidence bother you? I know it comes as no surprise, that I move with a confident swagger that no one can shake. I may, and many despise. But your permission is not needed or wanted for me to take my rightful place. I rise from the decomposed remains of history. I rise up from all my past pains. I rise from all the world's hate. I rise, leaving behind past traumas and fears. I rise into this beautiful woman who's very clear. I rise, carrying forth the gifts from my ancestors instilled in me, passed down from slavery, evolving into a beautiful woman who's very clear in her purpose in life. I rise because I dream, because I hope, because I am a woman, because I am enough, and still I rise in peace.
One more again from Miss Robin J. No, on the first round, nobody gave their social media tags and stuff. So make sure y'all do that when y'all get up here. If you like people to follow you, but you did. Everybody else didn't know. Coming back to the stage, Miss Ember Moonstone.
So this is one of my new pieces. I'm a love artist, so I really hope y'all enjoy this one. Love, a temptation I want to dance to. Like
The sounds of drums beating intensely from my heart. An unusual pulse ignored when it starts. Sound waves and high frequency, only my mind takes notice, but my body follows an organic rhythm. Love is a movement I don't want to overanalyze, but love is a thought I want to memorize. Noticing all the different arrays of color, because roses aren't the glasses I want to put on to see. I want to see the color you are when you didn't really even notice me. Staying only true to you as I watched in silence. Unpainted visions of your humanity, not looking to be noticed or receiving thanks as you moved with compassion. Love, all the things you did in action. Love is not invisible, but it doesn't always need public display. The showcase of exposure displayed on your face always wins first place. Deep, intertwined soul ties that bind. I wanted to say, but the connection so deep I could only live easily in my soul girl era and allow to drop the masculinity. It's been nice to have back rubs and washes, so with washes without prompts. A sentiment so taken for granted for some, it has stopped. Love doesn't freeze or live in a time capsule. I want to turn up the volume and hear clearly how deeply we can love, live vivaciously in every moment free of shame, embrace loving on you through connections with you. Love is food, not to indulge, feeding my soul in tasty morsels of chemistry, smells, marinated handhelds, tasty tears running down your cheeks and embrace taste buds of your tongue twisting with mine. Love is playful, like free spirits on a playground, waiting to swing, legs kicking, arms open, floating like wings, sliding down, twisting curves to land arm in arm. Because love isn't perfect, and all of the things unsaid. Keeping communication open to talk to your friends. And where it isn't perfect, loyalty kicks in. Keeping God first to keep us covered. Can I get an amen? Amen. I am Amber Moonstone. That is EMBER_Moonstone on all social media platforms. I am guided by the moon and grounded by the water, and I thank y'all very much for allowing me to share this stage. All right.
One more time for Amber Moonstone, y'all. Coming back to the stage, Miss Marcy.
Okay, thank you for opening the door for me to speak my heart, because normally I do love, but I'm not doing love tonight because, as he mentioned, Carmelo. So this poem, it may be a little rough because I kind of wrote it at work today, thinking. So it's called If. See, a system cannot fail those it was never meant to protect. If the roles were reversed, I would not be standing here with tears gathering in the corner of my eyes like storm clouds searching for somewhere to break. If the roles were reversed, I do not think we'd be debating whether he was frightened, whether he was young, whether he deserved grace. I think grace would have arrived before the trial ever began. But tonight, I'm left with the questions that speak louder than the verdict. Questions that crawl beneath my skin and settle in my chest, where sorrow and rage have always been kin. A child, that is what I see, not a headline, not a case number, not an argument, a child. And I wonder how many times Black mothers,
Black fathers, Black grandmothers, Black communities have sat before television screens, courtroom sketches, and newspaper headlines trying to explain to their hearts what their minds already know, what they refuse to understand. I am tired. Tired of hoping for fairness, hoping fairness will arrive and watching it get lost along the way. Tired of believing that justice is blind when it always seems to recognize us. So tonight I stand here with tears in my eyes, not because I have all the answers, but because somewhere deep inside, I cannot shake the feeling that if the roles were reversed, the story would have been written differently. If
I came a long way from
so, I am author Marcine M. Moore. You can find me on all of my platforms under Marcine M. Moore and author M. Moore on TikTok, and I have a website, moreauthor.com.
Thank you for that piece. Coming to the stage, y'all. Show some love for Umber Love.
But what I want to do next, I'm really disturbed by a lot of stuff, and I believe that the only way that we can overcome this is through whatever divine intervention and will unite us in a way that we will be more proactive. But with that said, I usually get angry and I express it in poetry. So someone did I think Masterpiece, she did a challenge, my bars be heavy. So this was an answer to the challenge. My bars be heavy like prisms and stars, bright and pimped out like czars, cold as ice. They say I'm from Mars, sister from another planet, swimming in mental reservoirs, trying to heal psychic scars and brainwash you from beta to theta, erasing basic data so you can see nine-dimensionally, not three, cut you down from that trinity tree rooted in inferior fantasy, because you are the masters of your own destiny. Plant your own seminaries and let your roots grow autonomous fruits. Stop watching them bathe in your loot while your people's lives are on mute. Your wealth is moot-see if your brother doesn't share the booty. You can't understand what you can't see or fathom the beauty of the Negro autonomy. Tired of the struggle, see. Want to activate the Negro utopian fantasy with our own currency can easily come to be if these freaking black devil leaders and celebrities stop sacrificing their own people for their individuality. Mentality stuck behind bars, rather be rich enslaved niggas than free independent thinkers. Live in the strife of a fool's paradise, perpetuating the same bull crap over and over again in life. We're the meekest people on earth because we can't see our own worth, and birth after birth after birth ain't crap gonna change until we do. Until we all Ibrahim Traore too and say no, MFA, I ain't helping you. Destroy us and rob us, rape us and kill us. No justice with justice. Stop normalizing, romanticizing the struggle. We gotta break that mental bubble on the double because that's our trouble. We won't climb out the rubble. Shit's got me puzzled. Oops, I didn't mean to curse. We rather tear down the walls of our own home to help build their golden domes. And I'm tired of seeing this mess alone. So I'm hoping my bars be heavy, not weak, to break the mental bars that fetter the meek, slay the spell with the words I speak, shock you awake from your mental sleep. Because from the womb to the tomb, from here to Khartoum, these post-colonial enslavement traumatic wounds indelibly stain our mental room. So my bars be heavy like djembe drum. My bars be heavy wherever I'm from. My bars be heavy, our kingdom come. My bars be heavy like black God's wisdom. My bars be heavy like freedom. My bars be heavy like freedom. My bars be heavy like freedom. Ashe.
Yeah.
Started knocking ball you, knocking ball you, knocking ball you. It's like a movie. Organize everything I do, revolutionize.
One more time, y'all. Humble love. Back to the stage. Trey, Michael, hey.
Yeah. What up, what up, what up, what up? You know what I mean? So, yeah, me and the audience member were talking earlier about poetry that we wrote a while back, but no longer are living it currently. And I expressed that sometimes you write it and it's no longer where you're at in your life, but it might be somewhere someone in the audience is. So it's not always for you, it's to pass along. So I'm not currently in this space, but for whoever it is or was, this for you. It goes like this. It says, be mine, be mine, be mine, benign, be like bent neck in my mouth, be limp like your subtle willingness to submit, be bent, get bent, bleed, the outspread before me, lick, spit, feed, be my blood's IV feed, be my ego's IV feed, be my blood when I must bleed, be mine, and then be benign, be the rise in my back, be the fall in my chest, be bad, be filthy, be afraid, be the deep breath of anticipation before feeling the kiss of the blade, be on my lips like a fix. Are you my secret unkept? Show me your circuitry in all of its glory. Pronounce me perfectly. Let me shimmer at your tongue's calligraphy. Because I've been a dead language for so long, when you bounce my name on your tongue, the tone sounds like a brand new song. You used to kiss me like I was the only one. You used to kiss me like I was the only one. You used to kiss me like I was the only one who could make you come. Now you kiss me like you already came. You don't come around anymore because you figured me out. Nowadays, I don't know whose name is in your mouth. Am I Judah, built to betray a gender-bent Jesus? I had been rewritten like bad poetry edits, but somehow I'm still burdened by my bad habits. I have loved women made of broken glass, just so I may hide within their spaces where she's cracked. You can find me at Spoken Easy on everything.
Give it up again for Trey, Michael, hey. Miss Royals here. No. Coming to the stage. Rama.
Hey.
We move.
My name is Rama Al Kamil. I also go by Rama the Alchemist, and this is an original titled Free Smile. I know you want to just wait a while. I know you're looking for a reason why you smile. Just for a second, every moment's worth a while. I'm just smile, broken smile, I still smile. Hey, you can smile, I still smile. I still smile, I can jump, rusty jaw, free as well. Girls get shy, happy smile. Period. Hey, turn out, dog. Hey, thank you. Enjoy your night. Thank you.
Miss Rama, show us love again. So, we put everybody who wasn't on the list, we put your name in a raffle, and then whoever we pulled out the raffle, we're gonna ask them to come up and perform. And the name we pulled out was Waji.
This for my delivery. Get cake, snakes, and slithery. Lean in, show y'all the lean in the chivalry. Right food, you can act fooder. Right jab like Zab Cougar. Every member on my team, sounds like a real no hope ain't cooler.
How we doing this evening?
All right.
Good. Ready to hear some of this work?
Gonna get this work on.
All right.
I guess I'll do this first. For those who don't know me or we're friends on social media, I'm Dion Awaji. That's DionAwhaji. That's on both Facebook and Instagram. Feel free to follow me at your own risk. That's all I'm saying. Here we are again in the situation. We got the verdict. The question as a people, and we already know, is do we do in a situation where, once again, we're being told by the people that brought us here unwittingly, you don't belong here. What do you do in that situation when someone is telling you, I don't want you here? I didn't tell you to bring me here, but anyway, that's another story. But I did a poem about this once, a long, long time ago. So I'll resurface that energy, as we call it, because it's still fresh with me. It hasn't left. Actually, this verdict brought it back. So I'm like, damn, it's still the same way it did then. How to make a Trayvon Martini. To make a Trayvon Martini, take 2 shakes of mother and father. Mix the presence with persistence until you break the ice. Stir until the genetic composition blends with destiny. Let the features ferment for 9 months, then strain. Add a dash of reality all Black fathers don't run. To make it the perfect martini, use equal portions of sweet and dry vermouth. Teach him the truth, and for 17 years, garnish him with discipline like when I was a kid, my mother would use an olive branch or pinch my arm with a lemon twist. Last and foremost, toast to your occasion. There are multiple versions to serve this concoction. There's the Gibson, the 50-50, the dry, the desert, the vodka martini. George Zimmerman prefers his dirty. You see, it's classic. Popular since the birth of slavery. Earning its name because the branch soaks in misery a little longer to add more steam. So you can ruin a martini if too much brine is used. So Negro, turn your back and accept your lashes. Every ingredient run of the human race has no other place, but to confirm this, you must first get his attention. So if he looks lost, is inappropriately dressed, doesn't know his proper address, here's a list of names you can use. Boy, buckwheat, blue gum, coon, crow, jigaboo, jungle bunny, mudman, Oreo, Piccadilly, porch monkey, Sambu, spade, spook, niglet, nigga, be careful who you call Kefir. Mr. Zimmerman, that misguided courage feeding within your veins is fear, not adrenaline. At this moment, you're at the brink of overdosing on alcohol poisoning, so call 911. The operator will ask a bunch of questions while your catch is getting away. We learned that
Listen to dispatch is dumb, so prove your dominance. You are a predator. Digest all doubt or failure. Pursue your prey. Follow this drink with a chaser. You can almost taste the vodka burning like lava down your trachea. You've got him stirred and shaking. And like any scared subhuman species, he would attempt to defend himself once he's cornered. No motive. No witnesses. No one to tell you when to say when. So bartender, let's pretend there's a limit on this tab. Grab this opportunity while the glass is half full. Choose your disposition. Swallow a few sips of disadvantage. Stagger to the ground. Roll around. When you feel the licks of the liquor getting too watered down, give it a shot. The toxins at first will leave you weary, but history has proven it's okay to smoke a black. The autopsy will say he was tainted with weed to cover up the facts. They'll attempt to give you a pat on the back or just a slap on the wrist for Trayvon trespassing on your block, your corner. Your job is to keep the property value up while profiling only keeps black people down. Rodney King once pleaded, can't we all just get along? Why is it hard for me to get along, but a second-degree murderer can receive $1 million bailout? It's because of interest. America has always had her priorities in order. So black children can only afford to whine and die. That's the point. Can I go back a little bit further?
Yes.
We'll go back a little bit further. Since we down do a round two thing real quick. I feel like saying this. I don't say this enough. Oh, I don't share this enough. Food for thought. True shit. Before Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, a previous device sped up the process of removing seed from fiber. It was called the whip. As tyranny sport to terrify spooks at auction, Pa told me, just be a boy, do as they tells you, stand erect, remain silent, raise head, conceal all scars of insubordination, spin around, spread your cheeks, expose teeth, flex muscles, show discipline, observe, no disease, only weakness. After bidding, supremacy made example of father, taught mother to winch, abandoned child, trained these tears to beg, to fetch, to hush up now, boy, be bastard, be property with shackles, be nobody if you ain't got a chain around your neck, you ain't shining, be sweating from sun up to sundown, dividing butt from bowl, southern air, got your voice all submissive with cotton mouth, master wanna multiply, make moles ugly to make more for himself, wanna save a mammy's black brown sugar, gotta give you enough Holy Spirit to feed your fever, gotta be gracious and God-fearing, keep a smile in pockets of a shadow, carry lifetime supply of yes sir in this empty corn bag in case I gotta spend it, can't be too careful, just gotta be resilient with your patience, plantation heat, stroking your body, suffocating laughter from your spirit, now wait one cotton picking minute, somebody tell me. Whose ideal was it to bring song and prayer to this here slave fight? Some days, I think some days God got the whole world in his hands. Laughing, giving us lost survivors, standing ovations. I see Oz, your favorite player. Guess the devil is my mascot. Done buried seeds till I grew this great beard. Remembering Paul said to just be a boy. Sleeping in tight quarters, not a nickel nor a dime. After 18 hours of picking 500 pounds. Still not worth my weight in white gold. Can't buy an ounce of glorious freedom. Can't afford a flicker of mercy. This bacon, cornbread, molasses be the only payment I's got to show for these lacerations. You see these scars, they my friends, they keeps me company. They's all I possess that belongs to me. We play together, make believe I give them piggyback rides through them backwoods, chasing that northern star, cause well that's what lit boys do, right? Don't let boys run. But I ain't that boy I used to be since despair I've been washing my tears down with moonshine. I got this here cane. I can't have you jumping ship, cast overboard. Can't have you dying before master had a chance to kill you. Too tied to these tracks to run away underground, just hooting hymns with this black coal of freedom lodged in my throat. See, I'm just a boy dragging heavy bags of white burden, waiting for that sweet chariot to take me.
In the face of the violence of this been experiencing for the past 400 years, they've actually been out with a book service.
One more time, y'all. So much love. Say, you gotta put your ticket in. You gotta put your name in. Hey, who you are? Good to meet you, sir. Say, just love for DJ 720X, man.
Peace. How y'all feeling? That's all right. Yeah, you go. There you go. Clap for yourself. Hey, you know what? All this stuff that we're talking about is happening around us. We've been talking about it for years, right? We're going back to Trayvon, the Emmett Till. We can go far back, right? The fact that we're sitting here talking about it means it didn't work. Just the fact we can even sit here and talk about it and strategize about it. So I want to say that too. So just know that we are all that we need, right? Just start getting ourselves together. Don't wait till that last minute before we start talking to each other, you know, before it's a disaster. Let's start getting together. If you haven't, do it. If you haven't done it a lot, a little more. Hey, you need some help with it, let me know, right? What you're listening to here is one of the facets we're changing. We're changing the music. This is called galactic music. This is a new genre of music that I created right here out of Fort Worth, Texas. So I believe if you grew up around Fort Worth, we were Fort Worth, Murder Worth, right? And we had a little name for it, right? It was wild out here, wild out west. If you know anything about Will Barker back in the day, it'd be a trunk with on fire, somebody in it every week. But we're gonna put something else out different because we got a little bit more to say here than just hate on each other, right? So we're gonna start with the music. What's different about this music, and I turned it down a little bit low, just so y'all can hear this part. We've changed the chords in the music. Anybody's a musician, you know, kind of most of the major chords are for more upbeat things, right? But if you've been paying attention, these are our minor chords. And I've changed the music to where you can feel positivity without the words. A lot of times words get in the way. If they don't say one thing or another, yeah, it's not positive or it's not spiritual, right? We have these little casts that we put on the music. But these vibrations actually mean something to us. We can't escape our day. We got to go through it, right? These things that are happening to us, we got to be on the lookout because, like you say, the wrong thing, they can just say, hey, man, we're going to find you guilty for whatever, right? So we got all this stuff we got going on anyway. This is to help you go through your day. This is not to escape it. This when you're going through it while you're at work, you don't have to concentrate on the words, just put it in the background and have some more positivity, transmute the energy in real time. So that's what it's designed for. I do have an album that we released here at the bookstore called Galactic Music. We have it on CD, to have it on thumb drive. So if you need a thumb drive, 2 for 1. And also to give it up for Ron, she's actually featured on the one song that has words on it called The Sun. So say that, man, once y'all hear, if y'all haven't heard the song, yeah, it's live. So I just want to say that to you. I know a lot of stuff is happening. We talk about verdicts, we talk about all this kind of stuff that's going on, these plans. And we'll leave y'all with one thing too, as we strategize. And I don't know if you heard of the old TV show called Hogan's Heroes. Remember Hogan's Heroes, right? So what did they do? While the Germans and stuff, if you remember, while they were in the room, they acted like they were prisoners. Man, played right along with the program. As soon as they left, the trap door came open and the planet started coming out. And everybody knew right what time when to start moving. And when they came back around, close the door, and we go right back to it until we get up out. So just try to keep that strategy in your back pocket and start using it. So other than that, y'all, I love y'all. Oh yes, I do have. If you go to Even Biz, you can download the album. I do have that, so let me know. Give them you can download it. Oh, and I forgot to mention one more thing, y'all. I almost forgot to say it. On July the 18th, we're going to be start bringing out peace parties. We're going to start bringing poetry in the park. So the stuff that we're talking about, the stuff, music that we do, and the things we got everyone singing here, we're going to start putting that out there on the front, a big front. So get with me. We got a big deal going on. It's going to be in Grand Prairie. It's going to be really nice. So we got a lot of vendors coming out. So it's something that we're going to be able to help you take your name, because with the competition, you win the competition, you get your trophy, and that's going to be transferring every city that we do. So your poet name and your name will be going eternity. So just kind of something to help out too. So thank you.
And PJ said the 20 is for hunger too. So if you got a party or something coming up, he got you. Okay, y'all, we getting close to the end. Coming back to the stage, show some love for Chuck Jackson.
So this is a newer poem. So I just figured I'd give Tom even more courage and let him see me read something from a cell phone, which I often never do. My son Langston loves flowers. He loves watching the water sprinkler turn, the way it sends droplets spinning, catching light like tiny prisms before they fall. He loves sorting beans, watching them boil, not for the taste, but for the transformation. He loves to stop and look at everything on our walks, rocks, leaves, acorns, a falling petal curling at the edges. He slows down the whole world while I'm still trying to get us home. I named him Langston. I thought I would be raising a poet, but my Langston, he chooses 3D. He chooses color. He chooses petals over paragraphs, gardens over grammar, the scent of fresh earth over the smell of fresh ink. And I can admit, I probably wanted a son who saw poetry in paper, not in petals, who traced meaning in ink, not in dirt beneath his fingernails. But he does not flinch at the things that make him sneeze. He does not let cotton-laced air stop him from reaching, from burying his nose deep in the bloom of his dreams. Maybe he is an old man in a young boy's skin, born for a time such as this, a time where we must learn not to just take from the earth, but to replenish it. Maybe he's George Washington Carver's wildest dream. And I'm Booker T. Washington doing my best to support his vision with limited resources, limited understanding, but somewhere deep down, a deep knowing that his work is necessary. And what am I if not a man trying to help something grow? So now we meet in the middle. I give him words for the things he sees. He gives me vision for the things I've been missing. And I think of Khalil Gibran, your children are not your children. Langston is not my mirror, not my reflection, not the second draft of my life. He is his own artist, his own poet, writing beauty in language that I must learn how to read. And so I let him teach me. I put down my pen, let my hand sink deep into the dirt beside him, because whether it's poetry or petals, words or wildflowers, we are both here to create. And for me, that is enough. I'm supposed to get my Instagram done. Okay, so so my family, they call me Chuck Jackson, but my government name, if you want to follow me on Instagram or social media, is Brentum Jackson. So that's spelled B-R-A, as the way my grandfather would say it. E-N-T-O-M, as in man. That's a beautiful name. And then Jackson, J-A-C-K-S-O-N. So, catch me there.
He is also an author. He is also an author. Got some children's books, a real good one. Got some singing. Coming to the stage, show some love for Chef
Good evening. How are y'all?
Right.
My name is DeAndre, aka Chef D. Happy birthday, Tom Tom.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Dallas. I live in Dallas, but here I am in Fort Worth. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be on this side of town. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I'm not trying to flex, but you know, that's where I was born. All right, we're just gonna do a couple little songs. That's all. That's all. Get out your way. This song is called T-shirt. She said, I know it's just a t-shirt, but it lets me know you're mine. Little communication just to let me know that you're fine. A text in the morning just to let me know you're trying. I just needed more. She said, I know it's just a t-shirt, but it lets me know you're mine. It's getting kind of late now, would you look at the time? We're smoking and we're drinking, I just don't want you to drive. I just needed more. Yeah, she knows how I've been hurting. But I know, but I can't change. Yeah, she knows how I've been hurting. But I know I can't change. So much that you miss me with all that bullshit. My life been lame, but you ain't that cool shit. I know the pain, you're drunk and insane, and I just wanna be the one to give you all that new shit. But I've been wasting time, a lot of shit on my mind. I see you been wearing my t-shirt, not gonna lie, you're fine. And you're fine, you're mine. Let a chef come pour you some wine. Ain't no stress, let me rub your spine. And I'm taking off your t-shirt. Thank y'all for that.
Yeah.
Oldie, you know, just old school, old school. We're gonna keep it going on this last, also old school, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped an album a couple weeks ago called Crossfire. Can y'all make some noise for that, please? On May 22nd, I dropped that album. So I would really, really appreciate if y'all checked it out. I'm gonna give y'all some cards before I leave. But I took the heart away. I took the heart away. I just blew up. My flight just took off. And I'm going far away. Cause I took the heart away. Hey, I took the heart away. And I just blew up. My flight just took off. And I'm moving far away. Every time you come around, motherfuckers wanna be like, why you taking so long, chef? Don't stop in the green light. Hey, you need to come up on the beat right. Or you can only fool once, one beat twice. And I can take a nigga out like 3 strikes. And I ain't never gave up like a street fight. But let me tell you, I'll be careful, something good for walking the metal so heavy. Remember when I rolled around in my Chevy? Yeah, I know the time is now, so get ready. I'm ready to fight, I'm ready to go. We killing the show, the beast is a joke. You hear me? I spoke. You niggas ain't woke. I'll never be broke, cause I took the heart away. I took the heart away. And now you well, my flight is took off. And I'm going far away, baby. Cause we on that ultimate beam. We on that ultimate beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything.
I still have a dream.
And I'm going far away. Thank y'all. So, real quick. Been performing that for almost 10 years now. That's crazy work. I'm 29. Oh, it's been 10 years. Y'all make some noise. Hardaway. I was 19. That's crazy work. I'm getting old. Just like you, Tom. You're older than me, so happy birthday, bro. 37 in 4 days. No, I'm kidding. But no, look, hold on. Just real quick, I got a really important show on June the 13th, which is Tom's actual birthday. So hopefully he's there and not turned up, you know. If he can turn up there, just like all of you can in Lancaster. It is the Lancaster Juneteenth festival. So if you guys aren't doing anything, come out around noon. I go on, I think at 2. Mario, that nigga is gonna be performing. And Lecrae, yeah, he gonna be there. Dondria, I don't believe that girl gonna be there. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of art out there. So please come through and check your boy out. My name is Chef D. I appreciate y'all. It's June 13th, Saturday, this Saturday, June 13th. Also this Thursday is something else. But just follow me, y'all. I'm gonna pass out some cards. We're gonna keep this amazing open mic going. Thank you, Froze, for being a great host. Y'all make some noise for him, please.
Yeah.
One more time for Chef D.
Wow.
I remember that song 2 years ago. Coming back to the stage, y'all. Show some love. What was that? Show some love for Tom. Tom. What was that?
Baby, don't be bound. Baby, don't be bound. Baby, don't be bound. Let's go.
What was that? This ain't no competition or no beauty pageant. She said, well, what happened, girl? Your booty happened. All you doing is walking. Ain't no reason for your booty clapping. She just left her alone. It's funny that her booty hasn't. Ain't that where I left off at? That's right about where I left off at.
Come on.
It ain't you. It's me. Nah, really, it ain't you. It's me. That's my bad for interpreting your appearance as somewhat of a clearance from my past, which acted as interference of the mirrors that I have, deterring me away from what is apparently my last time staring into what clearly I should bypass. So, it ain't you. It's me. Nah, really. It ain't you, it's me. It's my fault for believing that the energy I brought was up to par, when really the energy that I'm about is up too far. Far from start or basic. That energy I came with was a home run, not a base hit. That feeling you feel when the bass kicks, and that energy you giving off just ain't it. And I'm at the point that I can't fix what you can't see is broken or don't make sense to that pink matter up top where your brain sits. So the first thing mine told me to say is, it ain't you. It's me. Nah, really, it ain't you. It's me. For assuming a light could be created out of what's already dooming. Without light, a dead flower could be once again blooming. Life could be created out of what's already tombing, and blinded, I could find it in me to see the things in you that you can't give to me so truly. It ain't you. It's me. Nah, really. I wasn't done. It's me. For lowering my self-worth, for someone better looking, and not putting myself first. It's me I'm overlooking, so the fault is on self first. It's not you that made me, put me in a spot that just felt worse than what we actually could be. I need love to be felt first, not actual attraction. In reality, I helped her anything that can happen. So to you, I must tell first, this picture has a caption, and I think it is well first before we try to capture to say, it ain't true. It's me. Y'all can snap now.
Come.
I know they said I had to be on the microphone. Y'all know I don't like no microphone, man. I want y'all to hear me. A leaf blew past me, stopped me, and asked me when I would have time to reflect on the past. Sadly, I'm gladly in tune with the sad me. The sun shone upon me and gave me a mask. Trees gave me shade and the streets gave me pain. On my sheets, I'll just lay here with no one to grasp me. Squeeze and I bang, it ain't no need to aim. I'm my own worst enemy, so fuck it, I'ma blast me. I lost more than a dozen to a homicide. I know about 11 up in heaven on my mama's side. 10 in the pen really got some time. Like when they get out, man, they kids gonna be 99. Man at a house back in middle school. You hurt a nigga deep to see his mama try. Big responsibilities with little shoes. This shit deep. I'm only 13 and traumatized. Problems that I never get to talk about. Cause if I did, they gonna look at me like, what the fuck you talking about? Up all night like a Waffle House. Cause I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to buy my mama house. No pain, no gain, what they told me. Shit, I'm numb to the pain, keep it low key. I don't want no more friends, keep it so brief. I can't take no more L's, keep it on me. Heart cold, but ain't never had cold feet. How the fuck I'ma tell my girl about the old me, waking up in cold sweats, wanting you to hold me. A leaf blew past me, stopped me and asked me when I would have time to reflect on the past. Sadly, I'm gladly in tune with the sad me, the sunshine upon me and gave me a mask. Trees gave me shade and the streets gave me pain. On my sheets, I'll just lay here with no one to grasp me. Squeeze and I bang, it ain't no need to aim. I'm my own worst enemy, so fuck it, I'ma blast me.
No, I ain't going nowhere. Chill out. I ain't going nowhere like.
Some of these that I'm doing for y'all right now are very intimate to me, and I don't have these memorized because I don't want them memorized. I wrote them for that occasion, and that was it. But I'm sharing them with y'all. This is not me being weak. This is me showing y'all my weakness. 8 more months of time to be framed. Yours would have started. Mine's would have changed. Eyes would then open. Cries will be potent, but mine would be of happiness because times would have been golden. 1 year later, first words would have been spoken. I was high off life and on a cloud I had been floating. 8 more months of money to be saved because I'm going to buy you everything the store has ever made. A few more months for you to be named. Your first will be yours. Our last will be the same. Fingerprints of your own that would fit mine like a glove. Outside your own color, but inside the same blood. Fingertips small enough to wrap around my thumb with no responsibilities, just asking to be loved. Would you have had my nose or maybe even my lips? It kills me to not know everything that I have missed. Would you have had my laugh or my eyebrows that connect? Regardless of my past, your future I will protect. 1 month into existence, your mom had a disagreement. I wanted to see you. She wanted to see if she could hurt me more than I had ever done to her, so she said she'd kill us both by never giving birth. I hope you are testing and leaning towards deception. It's something I must accept, but I still have my own objections. I respect your judgment, but why would you make it public? And if you don't have the guts to be your mom, just give me custody. I see your perspective, but this thing you are neglecting and treating like an infection is really our only blessing. I respect it being your body, but we just made it somebody that could turn into somebody, and it lives inside your body. Years of a relationship that don't amount to babies, even though we just created it, now you want to erase it. 2 months into existence, your mom had a disagreement. I wanted to see you. She wanted to see if she could hurt me more than I had ever done to her, so she said she'd kill us both. She never gave birth. She killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Mama, chill out back there, dog. Yikes. Chill out up here, huh? Kashay Deja Davis. KK. Shay Shay. Baby girl. My little creative native. Cupid. Cash. Stinker Butt. Chickasaw. Choctaw. K Dizzle. With some of my favorites, Katisha Lynn, and bye-bye. I will greet this day with love in my heart. Me and you, we only had a start. My light in the dark. We only had a spark. My Cupid, let's shoot it and turn into stars. I will greet this day with sadness at least. My heart ran away and I have not a peace. Speaking of speaking, the feelings to greet have been overshadowed by hellos of defeat. I will greet this day on the balls of my feet. Put on my makeup, give Dallas a treat. I will be love and I will be me. I will be light and I will be free. I will greet this day with still not an answer. My Chickasaw Choctaw fiery cancer. Greet this day and ask not a question, for I am at peace and this is a lesson. Delete this day and rewind to a time when I was all yours, you were all mine. I am your light and I am your shine. I am still yours and you are still mine. Greet this day with love in your heart, for we had a start and we had a spark. We have not an end, your light in the dark. And Cupid, let's shoot it, turn into stars. Kashay didn't leave. I taught my little sister something at a very young age. You need to understand who your actual family is, and when you do, you hold on to them and you love them. Fight for them. If y'all ever get to the point where y'all are fighting, don't give up on your real family. Since then, growing older, my little sister has taught me an even deeper lesson than I tried to teach her, and that is, if you ever have to leave, as I quote in her words, leave people better than you found them. Kashay. I'm trying to go back to that left the room and booty has it. Yeah. Reach for the stars when the ground pulls you near. Release from the heart when your eyes are full of tears. Smile at your brightest once you closest to your fears, then realize hurricanes don't last all year. Listen to the songs that the birds tend to sing. The seasons always change, but in a revolving ring. Whatever they take, they will once again bring, but this time the water won't sting. Reach for the clouds when life pulls you down. Learn from what hurt you, let lessons be found. Don't lose them because they're soon to come back around, but this time you'll stay up off the ground. Reach for the sun even when you are near. In the eye of a tornado, there are no more tears. Smile in the darkness once you've conquered your fears, then realize hurricanes don't last all year. H2O. Well. Don't mean to put that pussy on the pedestal. You the best I have, but I'll let you know. They call me off ball when you hit me up. Last time you left, it was in a rush. Had it you both bust out the night. You was in the dress, I was in the dress. What if dreams really did come true? I would only sleep to make it like it's world. I don't have a problem. But we only human and you had to call for a reason, not too late to solve it. I'd rather have you to start over and keep on repeating that this is wrong. I read the fuck on the juicy before it's so weak as the two hit and blah blah. You done heard all this before y'all heard coding some freeze. Well, let me melt you down. Had a long day to melt you up. I know in the past I stressed you out. You put your head in the pillow when I stretched you down. It's been a minute, you can't take it. I'll be in when I'm in your matrix. We break up to make up, then break up to take up, back to that paper. Let's go get lost. Let's go deep in the dark. These trees in the garden, these things in the car. Definition of far.
This is only the start, since your life is a maze, but you ended up here. What I did is so bad, let's take off some days. Let's go missing for years. All we need is some gas, 50 trees in your purse. Roll up or roll in the first. They give me hobby, I'm a swerve. I got my bird. I know it fuck with some nerve, but niggas out here trying to lurk. I'm up in the sky, while my wheels on the ground. I almost ran into the curb. Can I get you high? While we both laying low, cause girl, that is what you deserve. Rock, deep and not play. We can get lost in the nation. Baby, I'm your leader. Bet you just losing your patience. I'll take you on a vacation. I'll be your hero. Pop, deep and not fake. Let's do a pop, deep and not fake. Let's do a pop, deep and not fake. We can get lost in the nation. Baby, I'm your leader. Bet you just losing your patience. I'll take you on a vacation. And I'll be your hero. Pop, deep and not fake. Let's do a pop, deep and not fake.
Y'all know what's next, man. I want to thank the doc. I want to thank all of y'all for a good birthday party. Carmelo, man, we got to tap into our community. We got to love each other. We got to stay together. We got to be strong. We also got to support our Black businesses. You know what I'm saying? The doc being here for me. This is my getaway. This is my sanctuary. This is why I wanted to do this here today. And this, I don't care about how I did it, because y'all brought me up and took on some of the slack for me. You feel me? I really appreciate all of y'all who came, left, came, still here. I got a whole lot more for y'all, but not till dawn. Not till dawn. Mama, is there anything you want to hear?
No, guns.
Gunshot?
Yeah.
All right, I got 2 more for y'all.
You said yes.
We ain't doing the microphone thing. Gunshots end the life, now yet to be lived out. 1 shot can end the life. They heard about 10 shots. Gunshots fill the night. Moms don't let the kids out. Run hot, bend it right if you want to live now. With gun cocks in your right hand for defense. How will guns stop ending our lives, not yet lived out? Guns aren't the problem. It takes man to load clips now. Staring out my window, all I see is gun smoke. Inside of my window, all I see is blunt smoke. Trapped inside a world where we got a gun tote where you could find your child in their yard, blood soaked. They don't know no better, they don't owe no let up. They lost some loved ones to some desperate measures to even it out. Somebody getting wet, tough, multiplying the body, shit ain't getting better. I sit on my stoop, all I hear is shooting. No time to recoup, it's another shooting. Outside of my window, hear police shooting. I turn my environment into the music. That's it. You know we're going home. What's out?
Yeah.
Not me after this. You mean? Come holler at me. My mom got cookbooks over here.
No.
She got the link. She got the link for. I got the link for all her stuff. I got my business cards on the table. I'm also a crystal healing practitioner, so I got crystals over there that I handmade. Chef D's cards are on my table as well, and I got a couple of mine over there. Give it up for 720X. Give it up for the doc, and also for our host tonight, Froze. Yeah, it is. I don't know where y'all going, but y'all gotta get up out of here. Know yourself before you know somebody else. Know they worth it before you know somebody perfect. Know your goals before you know somebody's soul. Don't be all in people's house when you ain't even got a home. Know your place if you ain't got one, or the place to find it. You know that hole in your heart, let that be a reminder. You keep settling for the same broke niggas, you gonna be stuck in the same position. Girl, you better know your worth, and if you don't, you better find it out. Find you somebody worth your time, and then
Round it up.
see, I done been around the world, and I've been finding out that once it's too late, and 3 strikes you're out. You better know your worth, and if you don't, then that might get you hurt. But she deserves about the most in trying to get me hurt. Cause I'm the most, but so caught up, I'm trying to get you first. Cause if I don't, I know the chances of you getting hurt. Cause you ain't know your worth. Ah, shit.
Tom, Tom, how we talking?
Don't follow me, run beside me, I'ma leave you behind. That boy fast. That boy fast. You can follow me on everything at Turn Up Tom. Turn Up Tom. 3 R's in the word turn. The only one that got R's in it. You understood? I almost want to give y'all something else. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'll let y'all know.
One more. Do you want more?
Bet you won't.
Trey?
No.
No. Trey? Come on. I only talk about what's real because that's just how a nigga feel. Life isn't orange, and when you peel, you unreveal what they've concealed. Niggas ain't true. Soon as they see you grew and they watching your every move, it's up to you to count and act when they protrude. Die over red or blue, but it don't stop if they the bruise. They scared to lose, so they picking up 22s. It's not my place to pick or choose. So I let them do what they do, even though this shit got my brother burnt to ashes like a dude. My life was like a movie. He was here Monday, but now my nigga gone by Tuesday. This thing we call life making a nigga so ruthless. Got dreams of riding down the highway and something ruthless, but I ain't even got a hoopty. So I retreat to music. Just a youngin' chasing dreams like police chase juvies, like freaks chase booty, like hoes see Cupid. Niggas swear they mutant, they can't be killed. Keep your heat on at our times, but these streets, they got the chills. And beef, get niggas grilled. In peace, it's not for real. So please believe that niggas will, cause niggas will. Give a little, they want a lot. Give a skittle, they want the pot. I was sitting in the middle the night that I got popped. Couldn't be nothing but God. Wrong place, wrong spot. Wasn't nothing but 16 when a nigga got shot. Got hit in my neck. I thought my heart was about to stop. But I'm here and I can walk and I can talk. I'm still a hawk. I pray for better days. Only get better A's and K's. Better grades, don't start no strays. And what a change. Just make you slip up in the game. It's a shame. Only nigga from the hood came to visit me was Trey. And they took him from me the next year on the 23rd of May. Jay.
One more time, y'all. It's Tom. And I am your host, Froze. You can find me at Poetry You Dig. You can also check out my blog at poetrydig.com. Make sure you tell somebody that we're here every Tuesday. And we're looking for my book coming out. I have 2 books, but the third one's coming out. I always in my, and after we get through, I'm going to take a picture on the stage. But I'm going to end it with this piece right here. Lord, give me guidance. I am not sure of which way to go. Way too often, I have said yes, but it should have been no. And I know I started taking credit for your actions. I apologize. And guidance is what I'm now asking. See, I know you heard me before I even had this thought. I was trying to be slick, you dig? And I got caught. You've already blessed me with so many things of material. I stopped saying thank you and it disappeared like cereal going into a young child's mouth. I've gone north when I should have gone south. I've gone left when I should have gone right. I've stayed in the darkness Dear Lord, show me the light. Help me recognize my foe and my friend. Once again, Lord, please just help me begin. And I promise to work a lot harder than last time. Lord, guide me in these words of rhyme. Bless me with the ability to not talk behind man's back. Help me voice my opinions, but live with the facts. And help me to keep a smile on my face. With time, always remind me not to waste, because I can't be here. Do the things I do without you. Help me recognize there's between false and true. And bless me through every time that comes about. Help me keep my voice down and no longer shout. Because I am nothing unless I am on your team. Guide me through reality and through my dreams. I know I'm running my mouth a whole lot. I want to make sure when it's all said and done, I'm in the right spot. Help me keep this happiness, peace, and love. I know you had work for me. If they say you had work for a dove, when I speak to others, remind me to keep you in the conversation. Dear Lord, I'm just asking you to help guide me through my situations. You did. Thank y'all. Doc Bookstore and announcements. Doc Bookstore and announcements. Y'all give it up with a Doc Bookstore. San Antonio. Game 4.
Hi, I'm Danya Craddock, owner of the Dog Bookshop.
Yeah.
Hi, Danya. I do have to just say that we found out about the verdict at a Juneteenth event at City Hall. And so a number of people at that particular time found out, and everyone was still disturbed, very disturbed. Not only because of the verdict, because you literally watch Rick Child just be found not guilty for chasing down a 14-year-old and murdering him. And there's so many other cases out there like that. And I really believe that, I don't know, I didn't see the video, but I think they're going to start showing the video. But from what I'm hearing, it was a lot of self-defense. But there has the public opinion still has not seen all the evidence. But I think we have to get engaged as a people. We have to get involved, whether we want to vote, see how we spend our money, see who we spend our money with. Right now, there's a lot against Black people, and not only here, but internationally, as we come upon this World Cup, we are seeing all the things that are against Black people right now. It is coming out of where they're not getting their visas, all this, and we want to be around dancing all the time. We gotta get serious. We gotta wake up. There's a lot out there. I can't even name all the things that come across us or we experience just as business owners. All that to say, we do have a lot of upcoming events, and we have flyers. So if you want to participate in some of our upcoming events, please grab some of the flyers on your way out and see how you guys can get involved. And it's a small number here. It's a big number here, small number, big, whatever. But tell somebody, talk to people. We got to start having some real conversation. And it's not always about, all I see all day is us dancing. And it's a beautiful thing, but we have to start sending some type of message. So I have a lot of events, but just, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. I know I talk a lot every other week, or I say something, but I'm still kind of trying to digest all what we're faced with this information. So, thank you.
Thank y'all for coming. Picture on stage.
Hey y'all, before y'all leave, come up here so we can take a picture.
Put it in gear, lose your head. Look at me, real fast. Let's stop it, what we say, I hold the mic today. It's about to say, maintain the game of fame. I want to see some Robert Brown. I'm down with these people. This is what I'm showing. I don't care if I feel shit until my friends. Sum it up to this morning, just go. To make you dance and hold on, I want to dance. Every time I fight one, I get mad if MC fight one. Cause I like to rock and fight with people. Say the people. Everybody reach, reach to the top. Everybody reach, everybody reach, reach to the top. Sitting back with my family tree, I got a bright sunny day right in front of me. A good day, like the start, 8 o'clock in the morning, where to work.